And there we are. Okay, so I actually had to replay the second half of that mission because of a glitch that happened during the cutscene. So I got a few more visions of light than I originally had. In fact, you can look at my right there, 37%. Okay, so a few people to talk to. Let's start by talking to the spider.
One more thing before I give you the location of the Baron's soiree. The prison of elders continues to leak like a sieve. Someone should clean up that mess before traipsing off for murder and mayhem. What do you say, friend? Quid pro quo before you go?
I would love to help you with that, except for the thing is I'm not really interested in doing these wanted bounties, especially because most of them are gonna take me away from the Tangled Shore. No, I'd rather do these Tangled Shore bounties, but we need to speak to Petra first. We need to do 5 of them before we can start the next mission, which shouldn't take too long.
I'm sorry about Cade. He didn't deserve to... And my people are in ruins. Those who knelt to Uldren he slaughtered. The rest have scattered. But it's not too late for revenge. Here, this bow is for you. Straight from the Vestian armory. Let's go set things right.
And we shall. Check it out. We got ourselves a bow. So this is a new weapon type introduced here in Forsaken. And so now, really quickly, I'm going to get some of his bounties. Let's see what are like the most accessible ones. Cabal and Stork's Cut, easy. Precision Kills, easy. Hive and Jetsam Saturn, easy. Etheric Spiles, that might take a minute. Loot Treasure Chests, Orbs of Light. And then that requires power level 440, which I can't... Well, actually, is there maybe a way I could, like, bump my... Yeah, I can absolutely bump it up. Hold on a second. We will actually do that one. Let's see. So if I can bump this up a little bit, let's go with the other sword. And then let's see, 463, 462, 463, 463. And I can't really bump anything else, but that should allow us to grab the last one. Although, let me make sure. Actually, I don't want to do that one because that's a lost sector, and we're going to be saving those for another time. Okay, well, let's see. We got 4 of them. I guess we can go after Etheric Spirals. Why not? They do kind of stick out like a sore thumb. So let's switch over to our bow and we'll have a look at this thing. And then also I'm going to switch to this auto rifle here. And let's get a move on. Okay, so this entire episode is basically going to consist of us just completing these different bounties. And I'm going to stay on Dawnblade for this while we mostly just focus on showing off the bow. So bows are a little bit of an interesting beast. They're pretty darn good. They definitely are the hardest hitting primaries, at least as far as each single shot is concerned. So as you can see, basically all you have to do is pull back and then release to fire. Now the trick with a bow is getting down the perfect draw time. And just to show it really quickly after I kill this Vandal here, let's pay attention to this real quick. So I'm going to ADS. Now pay attention to the bars right there on the right. See how it goes green for a second and then it starts to flash? Before it starts to flash, the second it's a solid green, that is the window for a perfect draw. So as you can see, let's see if I can actually show off a good example of this. So right here, a non-perfect draw does 4,161, okay? Now let me do a perfect draw on, let's see if I can find like a Vandal or something. Let's try it on a Vandal. Here, hold on. Hello there. 4,425. So just a little bit of a damage boost, but that can be all of the difference in the world if you can time your perfect draws. So it's all about learning the cadence of the bow and how it fires and using that to get the most damage you can out of it. And as a result, it actually hits really hard. Not to mention it has insane range, which is really nice. So that's pretty good. And yeah, that's really all there is to it. So we're going to be heading around the Tangled Shore just a little bit on this one. We're not going to be doing our full exploration of it until after the campaign is complete. But I think, so I have my Sparrow out with me. Now, actually, I do have a bunch of better equipment sitting in the vault at the tower that I can start to access here relatively soon, and I am going to immediately ignore that clan request because I know a lot of people like to like spam clan invites on anybody who's not in a clan, and that's not something I'm really interested in here. Honestly, just need to change the settings so that nobody sends me invites. I think you can do that, but We're looking for Etheric Spiral as well. Now, Etheric Spiral is like a little red plant that you'll see just kind of poking out of the ground. It's usually all over the place, but I'm actually not. You got to kind of keep a little bit of a lookout for it, and you'll eventually come across it. So here we are in the Jetsam of Saturn. Now, you're going to find a lot of Hive in this area, which is why we need to try to get our 35 Hive kills here, which shouldn't be that difficult. We can also get our precision kills in the process. Good damage on this thing. So let me see if I can show off the range of this thing. It's a little bit hard to get it down perfectly. It's definitely not as like precise as a scout rifle, but with a little bit of practice, they still pack enough of a punch that you can still get some pretty darn consistent long-range damage with these things. Obviously, it fires slower than a scout rifle, but bows still have their purposes, and I will say some of the exotic bows to use in this game that you get to use in this game are sure a treat. They're a lot of fun. And I'm going to do that just so I can get some additional experience. So I see some Etheric Spiral over there. I'm going to grab that really quickly while I continue to get precision kills. So this right here is what Etheric Spiral looks like. It is obviously the consumable here in the Tangled Shore. Where was that blue I saw? There it is. And that is a rocket launcher. Okay. That's cool. Let's kill you. Just going to slowly work on getting all of these bounties done. It shouldn't really take too long. Is there another one here? Now, I will say the other thing I like about bows is that they're actually very good when firing from the hip, believe it or not. You can actually get some pretty darn consistent kills with them when firing from the hip. Let's see if I can actually land one. It's a little harder at long ranges. Here, let's see. But at like short ranges, they're actually pretty consistent. I am a fan of them, that's for sure. Okay, so we got the sharpshooter bounty done. That's good. Let's just keep getting some hive kills here. Can I, like, hit you from all the way over there? Oh, that was bad. Let's try that again. There we go. Get those perfect draw kills. And we are just about done with this bounty. I would imagine there's some more Etheric Spiral. I can grab that. Ooh, blocked by the geometry. There we go. There we go. We actually get some Ghost Fragments. Now, Ghost Fragments are important because those are what you need to turn into the spider to do his Prison of Elders wanted bounties. And Prison of Elders wanted bounties are actually good. They're really useful because you will get random pieces of either weapons or the Scatterhorn armor set, which I will admit is not the most aesthetically appealing armor set. It's probably actually one of the ugliest. But the weapons are the real thing to shoot for because you can get things like my right side of wrong that I was using, which is a very good pulse rifle. There are some other good weapons that can be gotten from it as well, such as the thin line hand cannon and the trackless waist submachine gun, and a few other notable weapons can be gotten from it as well. Not to mention, some of the bounties will also give enhancement cores, which are very nice to have for the sake of infusion here in Year 2, and also one of them will actually give you powerful rewards as well. So you do want to get these Ghost Fragments. You get them by doing public events, lost sectors, and also patrol missions, excuse me. So yeah, alright, let's take a look around for more Etheric Spirals. So now we're trying to kill Cabal here in the Sork's Cut. I do have this auto rifle that I can also use, which doesn't really handle the best in the world, but oh my goodness, the screen shake on this thing is ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that. Freaking like giving myself a seizure just by using this gun. What in the world? That is ridiculous. Okay. Let's see. Thought I saw some over that way. We're just going to keep a lookout for more Etheric Spiral. I do see a glow right here. I'm going to try to grab that before it disappears. Thank you. Okay, that's 3. Just need 2 more. Also going after these Cabal. What was that other? Was that all the bounties I picked up? So let's see. We got, just to refresh my memory here. Let's see. We got Etheric Spirals, Orbs of Light. That's the other one I needed to get. Okay, so I completely forgot about that one. If we can find some enemies to like spam my super on, that will help. I can only generate 5 orbs per super, unfortunately. Okay, not too close. Ow, ow, ow. It looks like that guy is going to go steal all my kills, so I am not going to even try to head that way. There's a lot of people here, which is going to make this a little bit annoying. Let's see. Got some more over that way. Let's head over here. You know what? I think I have an idea of what we can do. So there's some orbs of light over there. Actually, you know what? Let's go right here. This is a good spot. So let's kill some of these. I can get a few kills here. There we go. There's 1 orb of light. 2 orbs of light. 3. There we go. Not bad. Okay, give me 1 more. 4, maybe? Yep, that's 4. Okay, and we still have time to get a couple more. Let's do that. Got enemy forces roaring over a chest. Can I chuck another one in someone's direction and get another orb of light, please? Ah, dang it, I missed. Okay, so I just need 3 more, which shouldn't be too hard. There we go. Get some more kills. Just kind of wandering around. Like I said, we're not going to explore the entire extent of the Tangled Shore. At least we're going to try not to, because... actually, I can just run over here and grab another super from this flag because I never rallied to it. But yeah, we're not going to try to go... Like I said, we're not going to try to explore everything just because we definitely have another time and place for that. There's also a lot of... Excuse me. A lot of lost sectors and things to do. So I will definitely be saving that for another time. Is that still not enough orbs? I feel like I've generated more than enough. I guess I can kill these guys as well. There we go. There we go. Okay, orbital drop is done. Good stuff. Thinking I could throw one through there, but apparently not. Let's do that, and there we go. Conquer the Conquerors. Okay, so now all we need is that etheric spiral, which is easier said than done. Okay, actually, there's the 4th one right there. So if I can just hop on my Sparrow and take a look for the last one, we should be good to go. Let's see. Looking for an orange-ish leaf flower thing, which they usually spawn in copious amounts. Here we go. Okay, so that should be 5. And that is it for that. So let's turn in the last 2 of those bounties, and then we can actually talk to the spider. And get all prepared for the next mission, although we are not going to be doing that mission in this episode, unfortunately, because it's going to take some time. Now, I do want to point out that Jetsam of Saturn, Fourhorn Gulch, these areas, and this one as well, which I cannot remember the name for this. I want to say it's Hellrise Canyon. Those 3 areas cannot be fast traveled to, obviously, which is a little annoying. It's definitely a little annoying that you can only fast travel to Thieves Landing and Sorik's Cut, but, yeah, what are you going to do? Alright, let's go back to Thieves Landing. Okay. Alright, Mr. Spider. You know what? I have no patience, so we're going to do this. Because this is a lot faster. If you use Dawnblade, you freaking zoom really quickly, and it's a much better way to get back to where you need to go, as long as you're not smashing yourself into walls. There we go. Look at that. Just freaking zooming all the way back to the spider. And, of course, as soon as we get back here... In fact, it was so fast, I hit a loading wall, which I don't usually hit there. So... Here we go. Alright, sir, let's talk.
Now we are friends. And I take friendship seriously. Very seriously. Oh, now don't look at me like that. I would never ask you to do something that wasn't in your own interest, too. Remember that. So, to business. I will supply you with the Baron's location, with which I am quite familiar, as it was, until recently, mine.
Okay, so let's just accept that, and we are good to go. Alright, so let's go talk to Petra. By the way, Spider is such a freaking cool character. I love him. He's awesome.
The spider gave us a chance to kill them all. One fell swoop. And if Uldren's there too, even better. The traitor prince will not survive us.
I sure hope you're right about that, Petra. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the next episode, we are going to be doing the Scorned mission by talking to this guy right here. And that will be incredibly exciting because we're finally going to get to come face to face with all of the Scorned Barons. So, with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Destiny 2. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.